Hello and thank you for tuning in to another reaction video. I'm your host, Ghost Love Tacos. Today I'm going to be listening to a brand new song that actually just got uploaded by TomMacDonald called Names. I'm excited to get into this, so let's just hop right in.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names. Embrace them and they'll never cause you pain.
So my first thoughts about the song, everything he's saying, I get it to an extent. Unfortunately, being called a racist, when you've got family that's Mexican, black, whatever else, being called a racist when you don't have any hate in your heart, it's just not something I can let go. Like, it's not something that just, I'm ignoring it, it'll go away. Like, it doesn't make me feel good. And then being called transphobic is kind of funny to me because, everybody on this planet has their own beliefs, whether they're traditional conservative or you grew some new ones. But whatever, let's hop back into it.
Just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names. They do not define you, that's insane, and they'll just call you something different if you change.
That's the truth. The names do not define you. Everybody has their own opinion. And if they don't offend you, they're just going to start calling you something else. That's the ridiculousness of this planet now. We like to belittle people, think we're better than them, and break people down for absolutely no reason or just because they may have some minor political beliefs. Left, right, whatever. I think we all need to start understanding that even though, say, you may be conservative, you may be a lefty, it doesn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, you both agree on a lot of stuff together, and there's just a few different things you may disagree on.
Call me racist. I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branding corporation.
And on that comment he just made, I apologize for commenting or pausing it so much, but I'm not making any BLM donations. It's probably the smart thing to do, especially with all the controversy around BLM nowadays, proving that, I think it was their CEO or VP who just got caught buying multiple mansions. Like, come on, really? Is that money going to good use? Is it going to the neighborhoods who need it? Is it going to is it helping black men in society? Is it bringing them out of poverty? No, it's not. It's lining somebody's pocket, which is what, if not most all people thought was doing. They thought the money was being pocketed. They thought that the whole movement was just to raise money for somebody, and that's exactly what happened.
The systemic prejudice. If you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basis of biology.
And that's a fact right there. I'm not transphobic myself. I completely support the LGBT community. I don't care. Don't throw it in my face. But to me, the way I was raised, following science, I believe in, the two genders. Maybe that's a conservative view, or maybe that's what you're labeled as nowadays. But that's how I was raised with science. Obviously, people are trying to change that into their own views, and that's fine. I have no ill feelings towards you. Please don't have any against me. That's just the way I feel.
See us men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone face. Social justice warriors destroying us with both ways. Mad because they voted for the opponents with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me trigger. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead, cause names are do your thing.
So understanding this whole song, I think it's safe to say I've been called every single one of those names. Many of you probably have too, and after a while, it kind of just becomes normal. Like, you kind of just learn to not really care. But yeah, back into it.
gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They trying to tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that.
See what he just said? Call me a liberal or Republican. He's somewhere in the middle. That is exactly how I feel. You know, I have a lot of conservative views lately, traditional values really. But there are some democratic things I agree with, you know. I think that more people deserve health care, even if they can't afford it. Everything is pretty expensive, you know. I actually tried affording health care on my own without a corporate job, and the price was astronomical. Like, it was ridiculous. And the co-pays, my God. But with that being said, let's just hop right back in.
Still got you so obsessed with classifying right and left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world because they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil. I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive. I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded, call me dumb, uneducated, call me idiot or...
See, that's one thing that's always annoyed me, is like people think that just because I was born white means that my life was perfect, you know. I had a pony in my backyard growing up. Just crazy stuff, you know. Like, I was not privileged. I was far, far, far from privileged, you know. I grew up single mother. We struggled and struggled and struggled. You know, I remember growing up with no furniture, sleeping on the floor, sleeping on an air mattress. I remember eating top ramen every single day, if I was lucky. Maybe butter noodles, you know, just noodles with butter. Yeah, things have changed, you know. Growing up like that, having nothing, it's driven me more. I've made sure to never eat ramen noodles ever again. I absolutely hate ramen noodles, and I will never touch them. You can pay me to eat them. They're disgusting. But yeah, let's just hop back in.
Or delusional or crazy, call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead, cause names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead, cause names, dog. Do your thing. You're not tripping about how you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Cause everything you want, you more. Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt. So give me your words, stupid loser.
You know, this is so crazy. Sticks and stones might hurt my bones, but your words don't hurt. You know, I've always thought the same thing. You know, growing up, I was taught sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's what I was taught. Pretty famous quote. You've probably all heard it. But nowadays in society, that's not true. You know, America is rapidly changing. If you know anything about the United Kingdom, even the UK, if you say something mean to somebody, you can get arrested for that. They will actually come to your house, investigate it, ask you what you meant, and you will go to jail. And that's what it feels like they're trying to do in the United States, and it's just driving me crazy. Words do absolutely hurt out here. You could say literally anything that may be slightly offensive, or someone may take it the wrong way and they'll start crying. And then, you know, the name calling will begin.
Ugly poser, moron, liar, crazy loner. Go ahead, cause names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead, cause names, dog. Do your thing. You're not tripping about how we find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Cause everything you want, you more.
All right, so that was another great song by TomMacDonald called Names. My thoughts of the song, you know, very powerful message. Again, he says a lot of the stuff that I wish more people would say. You know, people are so scared of the backlash, and I guess it may be a little easier for him to say because he's not threatened to lose his job. But he says what we're all thinking, what we all want to say, and he does take that backlash. You know, I'm sure he gets some nasty messages, and you know, maybe he may not talk about it. Maybe it might hurt his pride a little bit or something. You know, but Nova did a wonderful job on this video. Good job, Nova. You are the queen. You definitely know what you're doing, and I'm very impressed. And of course, TomMacDonald, wonderful job. Thank you for this beautiful song. Hangover Gang. And with that being said, if you liked my reaction, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. I think I just hit 75 subscribers. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You know, I never did think that I was going to even pass maybe 2 subscribers, maybe 10, you know, because I'm just your average guy coming straight out of Texas making reaction videos. But with that being said, I appreciate it. Thank you. If you have any other recommendations, please comment below. I have a whole list of songs that you guys recommend, and I absolutely listen to them. I react to them. First reaction, and if I've already heard the song, I will tell you, because I'm not going to give you any fake reactions around here. With that being said, have a beautiful night. Peace.